the conversation of protecting.
Who sits there and goes, what if someone does this?
When we talk about, like, the changing rooms debate is a perfect example of this. The conversation around...
Why should I, as a female, be forced to get changed in front of a male?
Because this is, again, the conversation about where you view gender and somebody's right to self-autonomy.
I've got no interest in how someone views their own gender. My question was, why should I, as a female, be forced to get undressed in front of a male?
But if we're referring to a trans woman, then that is a woman.
No, a trans woman is a biological male. So I'm asking you again, why should I, as a female, be forced to get undressed in front of a biological male?
Right, but if somebody has a gender,
for example...
question. Well, nobody's making you do that.
Yes, you do. There's cases going through the courts at the moment. I can think of one such case in the NHS where some nurses are taking action because they were forced to share a changing room with a gender-neutral changing room where there was what you call a trans woman, i.e. a biological male, using those facilities. So yeah, it actually does happen. Right, so I ask you again, why should I, as a biological female, be forced to share and get undressed in front of a biological male?
No. I will say trans men, trans women are women. That is my opinion, and I think that we need to respect...
So we haven't answered it. So basically what you're saying is I, as a biological female, have to get changed in front of some fella because you say the label is...
That transgender people are... Do you think that trans people exist? Like,
I think that what you call a transgender woman absolutely exists. I don't think it's a figment of your imagination, but I think that they're categorically, biologically male. So therefore, they cannot and should not be able to access female-only spaces. Lots of women like me do not want to have to get dressed and all the rest of it in front of biological men. This is not a controversial view. We have single-sex spaces for a reason. We have an epidemic of male violence against women and girls. We fought hard to get our single-sex spaces. We deserve those single-sex spaces. Those single-sex spaces are often responsible for keeping us safe. And many of us, and there's women that will disagree with me, and I respect that, but many of us do not want biological men in our spaces, our private single-sex spaces, and nor should we have to have them there just in order to satisfy other people's descriptions.
Right, well, I suppose we're going to have to agree to disagree there, Michelle. But but
we always have to agree to disagree. But it's not you that then has to get changed in front of a man.
Right, but
because you're in that man's changing room, but you get what I mean. It's not you that has to then get naked and get changed and get undressed in front of someone of the opposite biological sex against your will. It's always us women that have to suck it up. Okay. And a lot of us, by the way, fed up of it, quite frankly. Are you or not? Lots of you, by the way, will be fed up with the whole discussion. Go, oh, what are you doing? Talking about this issue again. Move on. I hear you, and I am going to move.